when it come to handles, never had one. With a bad one, made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash and love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. I'm with the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play it down.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down, Seattle.
Let's go double count right here, double count. Guys, listen.
Here's Wilson. It's caught, Lockett. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Looks pretty evident what they want to do. The same connection to start the game on back-to-back throws.
But when you've got a big-time target, you've got to go to him. The flip side is, shouldn't the defense know that? They should be better prepared.
Absolutely. They're going to have to step up and in a hurry. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
2nd and 2 at the Cardinals' 15-yard line.
Strong left. Left left.
On 2nd and 2, Wilson flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
What? 14. What you got, Heavy? Give me something. Kill. 36 power. Kill quick. Off.
From the shotgun, Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
That's going to be a long screen.
He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he gets this one down to the 24. Andy Isabella was the intended target. So they dig a little deeper in the playbook there, get the wide receiver the ball, running it, and it proves fruitful.
Love the call. When you've got a guy who has running back skills, you want him to touch the ball as well, not just out wide where you throw it to him. Make sure you hand it to him or toss it to him and let him go to work.
This is Kenyon Drake, the 4th-year man from Alabama. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
They're going to need some therapy after this. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Shift. Check.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Completes it to Fitzgerald. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Go. You just watch 88 over there. Just watch 88.
This is Carson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter as that's a first down. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. From the gun, it's Wilson. Dorsett's got it. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Hassan Reddick just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Now on first down, Drake again. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Check. Undercrush.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. I'm trying to go. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. That's it. Bring it. Let's go.
Murray now on first down. That one brought in by his tight end, Adam Shaheen. 25 yards that time. Nice pass that time by the #1 pick, Kyler Murray. Also drafted 9th in the Major League Baseball draft. He's the only person ever to be taken top 10 in both sports. Go back to his Allen High School days in Texas. He was 42-0 as a starting quarterback. Freshman year, he was at Texas A&M. Then the transfer to Oklahoma, sat behind Baker Mayfield. Then his opportunity came last year. Boy, did he make the most of it. Won the Heisman Trophy and led the Sooners to the college football playoff. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check 9, check 9. Check 43.
Gets this to Isabella on the jet sweep. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Here we go again. Let's go, Mike 50, Mike 50. Let's go. Time on. Hey, alert 3.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Say. Let's go. Let's do this.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kenyon Drake with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Wilson. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Wilson. And that is incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. With these last two drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
Second and 12 at the 18-yard line.
On second and 12, Murray able to find Shaheen here. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick. Under a minute to go before half.
Ready. 60 out low. 54 Mike. Don't let him breathe. Don't go. Breathe. Play outside deep. Don't let him breathe, defense. Zoom.
Throwing is Murray on third down. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Escaping the pressure right. This complete to Lockett. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Check 48 to Mike. Check 48 to Mike.
Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Now it's Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An extra defensive back on the field here for third and goal. Now Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf in the final seconds of the first half as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The extra point now coming from Myers. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Drake. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
On second down, it's Drake, and he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Check. Third down and 2. Hey, check 24.
They stay on the ground with Drake. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
It's 4th down.
They'll run. It's Drake going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. And he'll go down at the 28. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Wilson from the gun, he'll throw into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. On 2nd and 9, Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
Watch the shot. Check out.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Mike 54. It's just me and you.
Play action. Now it's Murray. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A good pickup there, a 22.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end.
Bring it. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch twist.
On first down, Drake. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 17 yards out, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
First down.
Wilson now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They go play action now. Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now it's Wilson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Murray now on first down. This one caught by Isabella. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the fourth. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Going to run the sweep here. This is Hopkins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Check, check, lucky. Alert flare. Check nickel.
Running, it's Drake. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Watch 54. Watch the edge.
Right back to Drake. And he gets it down to the 32. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Check 49, check 49. No. Off. Hatchet.
They'll run on first down. Drake. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Now third and 9.
The Cardinals on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third and 9.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
From the gun on third down, Murray. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career, that draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they called Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Murray going to throw. can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Here's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So he can't hang on. And as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know. But you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Now Wilson on first down. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Wilson. Going to throw again. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 40. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And this is caught off a deflection. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Throwing is Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Gets this to Isabella on the jet sweep. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, Murray. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
57's the mic. Watch 57. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want me. 57's the mic.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check over. I got you, boy.
From just shy of midfield, Murray. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Murray now, pretty remarkable. 14 of 15 through the air, only 1 incompletion, and another 1st and 10 here.
57. Mike, 57. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Murray now on first down. Steps away to his left. And I think the ball's out. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
I'm coming, baby. Woo! Mike's 57. 57's no. Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day.
Back to throw it. Murray. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
Mike 57. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Go. 57. Mike 57.
Murray with a 3rd and long. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Arizona, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Unforgettable, you were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 20/20 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, put the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People wanna know when Mace, Posse, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a stop so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, the head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right, turn it up. We giving a show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, the pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got.
Fellas, we've got to have a great practice today. There's no other option. We've got 17 weeks, we strap it up, and we get better each week. This is one of those times you got to take advantage.
Go now. 50, plant.
Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow.
Ready, ready. Here we go. Set. 18 Gator. Puck, go.
Ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady.
Down. 10 2-star.
Turn it up. We giving a show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Say hut. Set, ready. 30 base.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no
Five.
change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be
Ready?
promoting.
15
Somebody gon' want
Lonnie.
revenge.
15 Lonnie.
Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got
Leaf
pounds.
River. Leaf
Somebody
River.
gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Say pack it, nobody knew. So
Ready to break.
Hotel, get a bird's eye view. Hotel, get away
Now.
from me. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Harvey store got locks, I got some trust to shoot. Okay. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes.
Set,
Wins
8,
come in
read.
twos. Cash
Set,
comes
go.
in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. A good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets
Ready?
my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay. 30,000
Get
in
it.
the pocket, no change. Okay. I might be small, but this is no game. Okay. All my girl. They love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't
Come
gonna
on,
be from
set.
old age.
10
Somebody
logo.
gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now.
Shoot.
Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown.
Ready, ready. 60 Pittsburgh.
Hotel.
All right.
Reception. 1 now. 11 a.m. Check out. Mike Giver. 1 foul. Just to tell her it's
Let's
1
go.
now.
60 outlaw.
Rest. No
Hit
recess
it.
on the schedule. Mommy used to serve vegetables. Meals on 10. Have the Emirates seen a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes, but I don't trip about it. That's what
Here we
happens
go,
when
here we
you got
go.
dreams closer than a match.
Ready, ready.
Always got expensive habits. I know what they do. They don't even gotta say it. They thinking they just need it. I'm gonna make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment.
Here we go. 90 Wolf.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change.
Let's go.
Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age.
Hey man, listen, great job today. It was a step in the right direction for you and this team. And as long as you keep moving in the right direction, we're gonna be just fine.
Right hand catch with the left touchdown.
Let's go now. 75. Here we go. Set. 50. Plant. Leaf River. Leaf River. Ready up.
Let me find out my team ballin'. You look like you need a timeout. I'm a star
Now.
in the clutch. I'ma shine out. Working hard. Yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on. Took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings. I just wanna play off. Gotta go
Down.
hard. I can never
18
play
Gator.
soft. Giant in New York. I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what. Like fourth
Let's
down.
go.
Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Brady Moss. Yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I
Set. Ready.
need more
Hey,
for?
get it.
Check the stats up. You can check the scoreboard. Check the stats. Jake Rich, I'm a QB. Ran it up and then I went and got freeze. How I feel to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin'.
Got
You
it.
look like you need a timeout. I'm a star.
Shoot.
Clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard. Yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on. Took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings. I just wanna play
Ready.
off.
30
Gotta
base.
go hard. I can
But
never
I-
play soft. Giant in New York. I run it back like Saquon. How I feel to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma
Break.
shine out. Working hard,
Hit
yeah,
it.
I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can
Set.
never play soft.
15.
Giant
Ready,
in New
ready.
York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. To another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush.
Come on,
now.
set.
Hey,
Hey,
tryna
let's
knock
go.
me down, but we got up now. Ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy.
Ready,
as a
ready.
field goal.
10
I've been
logo.
grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How I feel to be the boss? Let me find
Huh.
out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the club. I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took
Let's
a
go.
loss, but I
60
stay strong.
Pittsburgh.
Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard,
5.
I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. Find out my team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the
Here we go, here we
I'ma
go.
shine out.
60
Working hard,
outlaw.
yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong.
Leaf River,
Super
Leaf
Bowl
River.
rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Ready, ready. Now. 60 or. Set, go. Set up. 90 Wolf. Get it. On the ready. Shoot. Let's go now. 18 Gator. Head up. Here we go. Set. 70 Indy. Hit it. Down. 50 plant. Ready, ready. Ready. Puck, go. Set, ready. 18 Gator. Set, hut. Ready. 10-2 stop. Fire. Set. 30 base. Big river. Big river. Come on, set. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Now. Ready, set. Set, go. Ready, ready. 8 read. Get it. Come. Let's go. 10 Lobo. Shoot. Yo, faster. On the double. Head up. Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Hit it. Hustle. Here we go. 60 Outlaw. Ready.
One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out and
Head up.
keep it tragic.
60 or.
All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it?
You ready?
Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to track. You say that you're proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my mind is blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion.
Go now. 90 Wolf. Big river.
For my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They try to knock me
break.
on my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel
now.
like I ain't eating weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride. For my brothers, no lie. All you
Here we
can
go.
die.
Set.
Never
18
right.
Gator.
I ain't
Set,
changing
go.
my side. Yeah, we in it for life. Up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out and keep
Down.
it tragic.
70
All we
Indy.
got, we gon' let you have it.
Get it.
Stuck in my ways,
Ready.
I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like
Set,
a
ready.
savage.
50
Tell my
plant.
son I love him for him,
Shoot.
I'ma make it happen. Now my dream reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh.
Ready.
Hey,
18
how
Gator.
could you lie to my face?
Head
People
up.
claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my baby lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those
10-2
days.
stop.
I'ma treat you how you
Hit
treat to watch for the jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me When up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Mississippi and New Orleans. Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and